Panthers. I'm Ilawamity, one of your new broadcast anchors.
And I'm Judah Andreon, your other broadcast anchor. Welcome to another edition of KLAW News. For our top stories today, we'll be seeing how the school year has been going so far and introducing our new KLAW News team.
Let's get into it. So the new school year is underway, and I'm sure many of you are very excited to see your friends and teachers. If this is your first year at Pioneer, welcome. We are so excited to have you here. If you're not sure what the broadcast is, it's a video that we make every 2 to 3 weeks to inform the students here at Pioneer. The broadcast is made to inform everyone. We report about special events happening at our school and things going on around our world. In the first couple weeks of the school year, we had a superhero day, the KLAW, the culture show, and we had our annual lip sync. I can't wait to see what other events we have going on this year.
In addition to the broadcast this year, we'll be producing a new student newspaper, Paw Print, a new student podcast, the Panther podcast, a documentary, the 8th grade video, so much more. You can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, and you can subscribe to us on YouTube at KLAW News. Now introducing our new KLAW News team. In addition to myself and Willow being your new anchors, we will have 12 more team members to introduce.
Covering our Panther sports, we have Jake Lawrence and Anastasia Solobowski, in addition to covering our athletics program. They are also tasked with creating new intros for both the broadcast and the sports segment.
Covering the arts, we have Hannah Smith and Surya Venkayalapati. They will be covering orchestra, band, theater, and choir. Hannah is also our lead producer this year for our documentary, and Surya will be the producer for our elective videos.
Covering our staff spotlight segment this year will be Lauren Garajola, and she will also be the editor-in-chief of our student newspaper this year, Paw Print.
Covering our student showcase segment will be Arista Kojikaru. She will be showcasing our outstanding students this year and is also on the Paw Print team.
Covering our special events will be Janie Sanovich. She will be covering lip sync, pep rallies, dances, the talent show, Veterans Day, and more. She will also be on our new Panther podcast team.
Nikki Lulu will be covering all the events coordinated by our counselors, such as Belong Lunches, College Week, Red Ribbon Week, Kindness Week, Angel Tree, and more. Nikki is also on the Paw Print team.
Our Panther ad team will be creating commercials and public service announcements to both entertain and inform our student body. Our ad team consists of 3 members, Rashida Rayavarapu, Rowan Bella, and Saket Mamadi. Rashida is on the Paw Print team, Saket is our lead producer for this year's student podcast, and Rowan is our lead producer in this year's 8th grade video.
And last but not least, we have Sam Rajappa. He is our lead credits and blooper editor, this year's elective video editor, and is also on the Paw Print team.
Hello Panthers, my name is Surya V.
And I'm Hannah Smith.
And together we are the 2021 to 2022 KLAW News Arts team. I'll be covering orchestra and band.
And I'll be covering choir and theatre. These past few weeks, Surya has been going to social events like the band social and the orchestra ice cream social. Let's go have a look at those.
Hello everyone, my name is Surya V and I'm a KLAW News reporter here at the orchestra ice cream social. Without any further ado, let's get right into the interviews. Good afternoon Panthers, it's Surya V here with Miss King. Miss King is an orchestra teacher for PFHMS. Miss King, what's your favorite thing about this candy event?
Well, the students get to just come, and of course everyone loves ice cream, so they get to come and have some ice cream and just hang out meeting the other orchestra students that are in the other classes.
I love ice cream. Another thing is what do you plan on doing this event? What's all the stuff that's there for the students to do?
Well, that's kind of the best of it. That's about it. The students are just free to walk around and meet new people, and they're encouraged to hang out and talk about whatever they want to, so they can just be together.
That seems really fun. Thank you so much for interviewing Ms. King.
You're welcome.
Good afternoon, Panthers. Today we're here with Victoria, who's in 8th grade and plays the violin, and Swastika, who's in 7th grade and plays the cello. Victoria, what's your favorite thing about orchestra so far?
And being in an orchestra is a great opportunity because you get to meet with so many other people that you probably haven't seen before, and you get to play with them, and it's really fun.
That's really cool. And Swastika, what's your favorite thing about playing the cello?
The cello is just the most beautiful instrument that was ever created, and I just love the tone and the shifting and everything.
Thank you so much for your guys' time. And this is Victoria and Swastika signing off. And me. Well, those interviews were super duper fun.
Well, that was really fun. I hope you guys had a great time. Next, Surya went to a band family picnic at Frisco Commons Park. Let's go have a look at those interviews.
Hey Panthers, today I'm here at the band family picnic. It seems really fun. There's a lot of food around and there's a lot of people. So without any further ado, let's go interview some to see what people think. Today I'm here on a Saturday at the band family picnic. And I'm here with Miss Teed and Miss Davis. Miss Teed, what's your favorite thing about the year so far?
I think just getting to see all the kids again and having everybody here has been my favorite part. Getting the kids excited about learning their instruments and getting to see our 7th and 8th graders again. It's just been a blast to get to see everybody.
Okay, that's really cool. And Miss Davis, what do you like about the band family picnic?
Well, this is our annual band family picnic, and the reason why we started it is for our band families to get to know each other, because really we are a family in the band hall, and we have so many former parents and former students that come back and visit us at these types of events, and it's just a great way for people to meet new friends and reconnect with old ones, especially after this past COVID year that we've had. This is just a great experience for everybody.
Yep, I agree. It seems really fun. And thank you, Panthers. And this is Miss Davis and Miss Teed. Good afternoon, Panthers. Today we're here with Ishwar, who's in 8th grade and is in percussion. Ishwar, what's your favorite thing about being in band?
My favorite thing about being in band is like the connections we make and like the friends we make along the way.
That's really cool. And finally, what's your favorite thing about being in percussion? Because there's a lot of other band stuff, and I know like you picked percussion. So why did you pick percussion?
I picked percussion because I guess it was like unique and like different from the other stuff. Like, yeah.
Thank you, Ishwar. Good afternoon, Panthers. Today we're here with Nico, who's in 8th grade and is in symphonic band. Nico, what instrument do you play?
I play the baritone saxophone.
That's really cool. And finally, how long have you been playing it for?
I've been playing it for 2 years since 7th grade.
That's really cool. And also, what's your favorite thing about the baritone saxophone?
I like how it can go from like high to low and like different pitches.
That's really cool, Nico. Thank you so much for your time. And Panthers, that's Nico. Those interviews were pretty fun. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'm Surya signing off. Well, those events were remarkable. Thank you so much, Panthers, for tuning in. I'm Surya V.
And I'm Hannah Smith.
Next up, we have our first staff spotlight of the year, and we're going to be recognizing some of the staff members this year that are most visible to the students, and we want the students to be familiar with this year.
I could always use a refresher. Let's go.
Hey Panthers, it's Lauren Garagiola bringing you the first edition of Staff Spotlight. For the first segment of this year, I'm going to be spotlighting a few different staff members on campus who we really wouldn't be here without. Let's get into it. I'm here in the office with Mr. Agan. Mr. Agan is our principal here at Pioneer Heritage Middle School, and he leads all the staff to make sure that us, the students, gets the best education possible. Mr. Agan, where can students usually find you?
Well, my office door is always open, so students can come and see me at most of the time. And I'm usually out in the hallway or in the cafeteria at all times.
And then lastly, what is one fun fact about yourself?
I'd have to say a fun fact about me would be that, in case you can't tell, I was raised on a farm with a lot of animals, so I can do a lot of different animal noises. And I used to ride a horse or bull or two.
That's really cool. Can you do a noise?
Well, sure, and you hear them in the cafeteria a lot of times, but like, let's just say a chicken.
I'm here with Mr. Hart and Miss Lovelace. Mr. Hart is the assistant principal for letters A through O. He works with Miss Martin to make sure that each student is meeting their specific needs. And Miss Lovelace is the counselor for letters A through O, and she helps students achieve their goals and work out problems. Mr. Hart and Miss Lovelace, where can students usually find you at PHMS?
Well, for me, you can find us in the back office. That's just beyond where Officer Jones' office is.
And my office is, you can get to it from the back office or from the front office, but usually most kids go to the back office and then they check in with Miss Mendoza and she shows students to my office.
And what is one fun fact about you?
I can make cake.
I cannot make cake, but I would say a fun fact about me is that I like to travel, and one of my lifetime goals is to travel to all 50 states and 7 continents. So I'm not quite there, but I'm working towards it.
I'm here with Miss Martin and Miss Davis, and Mrs. Martin is the assistant principal for letters M through Z, and she works with Mr. Hart to make sure that each student is meeting their specific needs. Miss Davis is the counselor for letters M through Z, and she works with Miss Lovelace to help students achieve their goals and solve any problems. Okay, one question is, where can students usually find you?
So I am around everywhere all the time. If I'm not in my office and you need me, you can just ask Miss Mendoza to radio for me and I can come. But yeah, I'm all over the place.
Hi there. I'm around the building also, but probably the first place to try would be the counselor's offices. And it's kind of strange. We're not in the back office, not in the front office. They're kind of in the middle. So you can actually go to either and ask for the counselors and they'll give us a call. You can also use the QR code and we will actually come get you or send a note for you to come down. And if nobody knows where they are, they can usually find us on these that we carry around all the time. So.
And then lastly, what is one fun fact about you?
My second toe is as long as most people's pinkies. I can grab things with it and I can write my name with my foot. It's cool.
When I was in middle school, I actually was a tomboy and I loved to ride motorcycles, believe it or not. But I like girly things too now. I've also been to the Academy Awards, so.
Hey Panthers, I'm here with Officer Jones. Officer Jones is our campus police officer. She helps us if there are any sudden threats to the school, or if she needs to teach us something about drugs, like it's party time or anything like that. Where can students usually find you at PHMS?
My office is right next door to the clinic, just around the corner from the 8th grade hallway. So if my door's open, feel free to drop in.
And then what is one fun fact about yourself?
Fun fact, which a lot of y'all know this, some of y'all probably don't, but my husband and I live on a ranch about an hour and a half east of here where we raise longhorn cattle. And we also have donkeys, pigs, chickens, and ducks. So I'm a full-fledged ranch girl.
Wow, that's really cool. Hi, I'm here with Nurse Melican. Nurse Melican is the nurse here at Pioneer, and she deals with any medical emergencies or any injuries that any students have here on campus. Nurse Melican, where can students usually find you?
Here in the clinic, I have a clinic door right next to where Officer Jones is.
And then lastly, what is one fun fact about yourself?
I enjoy scuba diving.
That's really cool. Thank you.
You're most welcome.
Hey Panthers, I'm here with Miss Phillips. And Miss Phillips is our librarian at PHMS, and she manages all the books here. Where can students usually find you at PHMS?
In the library. I live there. I eat there, and I rarely leave.
And then what is one fun fact about you?
I don't have any kids. I don't have my own kids. That's kind of fun, because I don't have to take anybody to soccer practice.
Well, thank you. Wow, it was really fun to learn about some of our staff here on campus. I hope you enjoyed the first edition of Staff Spotlight. Thanks for watching. I'm Lauren Garagiola.
Hi Panther Nation, I'm Nikki Luru. On August 25th through the 27th, our counselors, Miss Lovelace and Miss Davis, held a lunch for students new to Pioneer to get to know them better. It was a great way to build stronger bonds between the students and counselors, as they were able to individually talk to each student. Additionally, just last week, they encouraged students to dress up for College Week. It was so great seeing how many of you participated in this. I'm here with Miss Lovelace to tell us a little bit about College Week. Miss Lovelace, what is College Week all about, and what is the purpose of the dress-up days?
College Week is an opportunity for students to learn about what they can do in the future, especially after high school, and what they can do to prepare for it right now. We understand that after high school, there's a lot of opportunities. College is one of the main ones a lot of students go to, but there's also things like going into the armed forces, or going to a trade school, or even going into the workforce. So we just want to, at this age, it's the time to start thinking about those things. What are they doing in the future, and preparing for it now. And then one reason why we do the dress-up days is because we like to have fun. We want it to be different than any other week. We want to create excitement about learning more about college and their futures. And like I said, it's just fun.
Yeah, sounds like it's a great way for students to get involved. I'm here with Miss Davis to tell us a little bit about the Belong Lunches. Miss Davis, can you tell us a little bit about what happened in the Belong Lunches and why they were important to new students?
Oh, I would be happy to. We had our first Belong lunches this last week because one of our missions is to make everyone feel cared for, capable, and connected. And we really wanted to start with our students who are brand new to Pioneer Heritage so that they have a sense of belonging. We wanted them to feel comfortable meeting the counselors face to face and the administration, and also just to have an opportunity to connect with each other. Because more than anything, we want you to feel a part of the Panther Nation and feel comfortable talking to all of us and reaching out to each other and knowing different ways to connect. And we really look forward to some future Belong events too, where we'll do some fun activities and give you some ways to get connected and that type of thing.
Yeah, sounds like it was a lot of fun. Wow, looks like Miss Lovelace and Miss Davis are doing a lot to help the students feel more comfortable and be involved. I've definitely seen a lot more Panther pride the past few weeks. Thank you for your time, Panthers. I'm Nikki Luru.
Hello, Panthers. It's Rashida Raya Barapu.
And Rowan Vella here to discuss how to act during school events.
Even though we aren't in class, we still need to respect our school rules.
Positively cheer for your team and make sure not to be negative towards anyone, like booing or saying rude comments. People can easily take that to heart and no one should feel mistreated in any way.
Remember to bring money to school events so you can purchase tickets or food from concession stands. But if you do end up getting food, make sure to clean up after yourself.
Before any event, you cannot stay after school and you must go home and come back.
So remember to notify your parents when you are planning on attending events so you can be safe. Also tell your friends and family about the events so they can support our school.
Make sure to respect people around you and have good manners.
That's it for today, Panthers. I'm Rashida Raya Barapu.
And I'm Rowan Vella.
Hey Panthers, it's Janie Sanovich here today. Right now, I'm at our school's lip sync battle to show you some of the awesome lip syncers PHMS has. As you may be able to tell by my costume, I had the chance to perform with our amazing Partners Choir students. Speaking of students, let's go talk with a few of the people who are involved with the lip sync battle. Here with me now, I have Fleming. Fleming, what is the lip sync battle?
What is Lip Sync Battle? It's just a competition where students come together with a group that they select a school-appropriate song, and then they have choreography, and they all compete for a first, second, and third place medal.
What do you look forward to about lip sync every year?
It is one heck of a challenge, and it's a quick turnaround for my productions class because we have a limited amount of time that we have to put together skits and 2 dance numbers.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you.
Hey Panthers! After seeing some footage of our performance, I have a couple of our winners here with me. Right now I have my first place winners performing the song The Schuyler Sisters. Here with me now I have Naran, Valentina, Willow, and Anastasia. How do you guys feel the performance went for you?
I think we did pretty good. It was really fun putting on the wigs and everything.
Yeah, it was really fun. We were a little unprepared, but we still got it done, and it was amazing.
I mean, I thought we did great, you know. I thought it was like an amazing accomplishment, you know, a good memory.
I thought we did awesome. I was so surprised when we figured out that we won.
Are you guys proud of yourself for winning?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, all the way.
Well, it sounds like you guys did amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now I have our second place winners here with me, Bella and Jude Andreon. What motivated you guys to perform in the lip sync battle this year?
Well, for me, I performed with my best friend in 6th grade. We were the Heartbreakers. And it was super fun for me. And I wanted to do it with my little sister and just have some friendly competition.
What about you, Bella?
I'm really scared of getting up on stage, so I couldn't have done it without Jude.
Is there a reason you guys chose this song, or do you just happen to like this song?
It was just for fun. We just wanted to get some laughs.
What about you?
Same. We just really wanted people to have fun.
Well, it sounds like you guys did a great job. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now I have my third place winners with me with the song Respect. I have Bianca, Harper, and Kendall. Girls, how do you guys think the performance went for you?
I think it went really well because we all just we really started connecting when we practiced and we learned how to work together as a team. The seeing everybody on stage, or not on stage, participating was just really fun.
What about you, Kendall?
It was really fun, and it's like our first year as 6th graders here, and so it was really fun getting to know other people and seeing other talents.
Is there a reason that you guys chose this song, or do you guys just happen to like it?
We chose this song because it kind of like symbolized respect, and we all had ideas for songs, but once we heard this one, we kind of wanted to represent what she was like.
Yeah, I get that. What about you?
Actually, I agree with her. I'd say the same thing.
Same thing for you too, Kendall?
Yeah.
Well, by the looks of your performance, looks like you guys did a great job, so congratulations.
Thank you.
Of course. Well, it looks like our school had another successful year with lip sync. Congratulations to the Schuyler Sisters for first place, NSYNC Sisters for second place, and for third place, Respect. Everyone did amazing, and I am personally very impressed. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Jamie Sanovich.
This upcoming segment is new to the broadcast this year. Similar to the Staff Spotlight segment, we feel that it's important to highlight students here at Pioneer who deserve to be recognized.
The students we selected for this broadcast are going against gender stereotypes to pursue the activities that they are passionate about, and we couldn't be more proud to have them as students here at Pioneer.
Hello Panthers, it's Arista Kashikaru here with our first student showcase of the year. For this first segment, I am very excited to announce that we will be featuring not one, but two very special students who are breaking gender stereotypes right here at Pioneer. As you all know, football is a very male-dominated sport and cheer is a usually female-dominated sport, but it seems like these students are writing their own story. Our two Panthers are Jake Gateau and Sophia Schweinberg. Jake is the first known male cheerleader here at Pioneer, and Sophia is the third known female football player, the last one being all the way back in 2017. Jake moved from Richardson when he was 6 months old and has tried every sport, but he soon found his true passion. He was constantly on his family's oversized trampoline, and it was there that he figured out his passion for tumbling and, of course, cheer. He joined his first tumbling and competitive cheer team when he was 8 years old and has won top honors at NCA, the National Cheer Association, which brings in teams from around the world to Dallas. His competitive cheer teams have traveled extensively, having also earned invitations to Summit Cheer event in Disney World 2 years in a row. At Pioneer, Jake became the first male cheerleader and was recently named co-captain of the team. When Jake isn't doing a series of flips or back handsprings, you can find him hanging out with his friends or trying to make everyone laugh and have fun. Sophia prefers to play or participate in sports, not watch. She has always been rough and tumble and made friends quickly with boys. She doesn't like to hear she must meet some norm for girls. She has tried and played several sports since she was 4, including recreational soccer, softball, and basketball. She also has a super soft heart and loves dogs and would love to adopt them all. She's a fiercely loyal friend, and she and her brother have begged to play football for several years. In the spring of 2020, after a tough fall in spring, her mom relented and allowed Sophia to participate in football. She would be allowed to play middle school football starting in 7th grade. Now, let's go see what some others think. Right now, I'm here in Miss Cope's classroom, who is one of the cheer coaches. Miss Cope, can you please tell us a little bit about Jake?
Yes, Jake is awesome. He is full of personality. He is a leader on the squad, and he is a leader around school. And he's just so high energy, and I love having him on our squad.
What is your opinion on Jake doing cheer?
I think it's awesome. He brings so much talent to our squad, and we're so lucky to have him as part of our 7th grade cheer squad.
That's great. I'm here with Juliet Karasik and Emma Buck, who are both 7th grade cheerleaders. Juliet, Emma, can you tell us a little bit about Jake?
He's a great captain and a great friend. He builds people up when they're sad, and he's just overall a great friend.
Jake is very positive and uplifting, and I think he's a great captain. He's amazing at cheer, and he helps everybody.
Thanks. What is your opinion on Jake doing cheer?
I think it's good because I think that even though he's a boy, boys can do anything that they want to do.
I also think that it's great and that it's a good thing for other people to know that you can do whatever sport you want to.
Right now, I'm here with Coach Jacobs, which is a 7th grade football coach. Coach Jacobs, can you tell us a little bit about Sophia?
Yes, Sophia, she is one of the hardest workers that we have. She outruns a lot of the boys. Boys, you gotta pick it up. But she is such a hard worker, doesn't complain. First one of the ball, hitting hard, really fast. We love her effort on the field.
Okay, what is your opinion on Sophia doing football?
I love it. When I was playing football, wasn't really a thing. So I love that girls who love football, who want to play, are getting a chance to play now.
Okay, thank you. Right now I'm here with Darren Daniels, who is a 7th grade football player. Darren, can you please tell me a little bit about Sophia?
Well, Sophia is a great person. She has a lot of energy. She's very independent. She doesn't care about what other people think about her, and she just goes her own way.
What is your opinion on Sophia doing football?
My opinion, I feel like it's a really great choice because Sophia, if you really get to know her, she is, like, if you see her play football, you can see that she's meant to play football. She's very determined. She's very passionate about what she's doing. And it's also nice because she's the only female on the B team football team and just the football team in general. And I'm just saying that it's really great because you don't see a lot of females play football like she's doing right now.
Thank you. I am so proud of them for taking initiative and choosing their own path. I hope we get more students like this in the future. I'll see you guys next time. I'm Marissa Kashikar.
I'm so happy for Jake and how he made it on the cheer team this year.
Yeah, I think that's so cool, and what Sophia's doing is so amazing.
I agree.
Many of the students here at Pioneer are participating in athletics.
And we would like to share with you how the season has been going so far for our Panther athletes. Let's check in with Jake and Anastasia.
Hey Panther Nation, my name is Jake Lawrence, and I'm going to be covering football in our first ever sports segment of this year's PHMS broadcast. As you may know, the 7th and 8th grade football teams played some of their first ever games these past few weeks against Hunt Middle School and Cobb Middle School. Our 7th grade Panthers A and B team suffered a heartbreaking defeat against Hunt Middle School. Our 8th grade Panthers A football team, however, pulled out a win against Cobb, though the B team was tragically defeated. Let's start by checking out our 7th grade football players. Salutations, Panthers. My name is Jake Lawrence. I'm here at Frisco High School to watch our first ever football game. How do you think the game went, Sophia?
I think we did pretty good, but towards the second half, we just kind of didn't really go for the defense as much.
So Ryan, how do you feel like the game went?
I feel it could have gone better, but we all tried our hardest, and we had fun, and we get to come out next week and play again.
Hello, Panthers. I'm here with Gwen and Lance. So guys, what are your hopes for football this year?
I hope we get to win more and just have fun.
I hope we get to win more too, and I hope we have fun and just practice hard out there.
Coach Wilson, what are your hopes and goals for the football program this year?
Well, we just hope to get better, let everybody learn the game, and make sure that they know what's expected of them as they move up to 8th grade and then up to high school.
Thank you. Wow, I think that game was a blast to watch, and I'm really looking forward to the next one. What's up, Panthers? I'm here at Wakeland High School to cheer on our 8th grade A football team. Let's go see what some of our Panthers thought about the game. Hello, Panthers. I'm here with Connor Wilson, a linebacker on the 8th grade A football team. So, Connor, what do you enjoy about playing football?
I just love playing football and hanging out with my boys.
Hello, Panthers. I'm here with Anton, a linesman on the 8th grade A football team. So, Anton, how do you feel the game went?
I feel like the game went really well. We had some really good plays, and we ended up stopping their best player, number 30. So overall, it was a really good game.
Thank you. Hello, Panthers. I'm here with Connor Lancaster, an 8th grade A football linesman. So, Connor, what do you hope to improve on next time?
Well, I think we should improve the tight ends, because the tight ends, they kept on going through us. But besides that, we did it awesomely. It looked clean.
Hey, thank you, Connor.
Yeah, no problem.
Wow, that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed being able to cheer on and further engage with our football team here at PHMS. And I'm looking forward to my next opportunity. Until then, I'm Jake Lawrence. Take it away, Anastasia.
Panthers, I'm Anastasia Stolbowski, and today we are here in the Roach Middle School gym. Today we are watching the 7th grade volleyball team playoffs. This is pretty cool. Are you Panthers excited to see who will rise to the top? Wow, that sure was a challenging game. Let's go interview some coaches and athletes to see what they think about today's game. Hey Panthers, today we are here with the volleyball A team, and this is Maddie. She's going to answer some of the questions today for the whole team. So Maddie, what did you think about today's game?
We played really good. It was really fun.
Do you think the hard work and practice paid off tonight?
Yes, very much.
How do you think your teammates feel about today's game?
I think they feel really good.
Thank you guys.
What's up, Panthers? It's Janie Stanovich here today. Right now, I'm at the 8th grade volleyball game with Caitlin Crosby, who is on the A team. Crosby, how do you think the game went for you?
We could have done a lot better. Cobb is a good team. As a collective group, we do need to put more work in as it's the first game of the season. But it went over well overall. We just got a lot to work on.
That's great. Is there anything you guys need to specifically improve on?
I think just situational and thinking through and talking is mainly what we need.
It sounds like you guys had a great game. Thank you so much, Caitlin. Right now, I have Sydney Tornbloom here with me. Sydney, how do you think the first game went?
I think it went well, but since it's the first game, we still do have some things to work on, but I think we can improve a lot.
How was the score? Did you guys win or lose this game?
Unfortunately, we lost, but it's okay because we can make a comeback.
Exactly. Do you think there's lots of room for improvement?
Yes, I think there's a lot of improvement since we only got 2 days of practice.
Thank you so much, Sydney.
You're welcome.
Wow, I really can't believe today's results. Our Panthers did some spot-on hits. Thank you for joining us on the PHMS broadcast. I'm Anastasia Stolbowski.
Speaking of sports, we want to introduce this year's new cheer squad.
In addition to Jake, of course. This is who we have on our 7th grade cheer squad.
This is who we have on our 8th grade cheer squad.
Congratulations to all the Panthers that made the cheer squad this year. I know you guys are going to do great things.
Speaking of great things, Willow, have you purchased your 2021-2022 yearbook yet?
Yes, I have.
Well, I already pre-ordered mine. Our Pioneer Heritage Yearbook staff has been working hard to give us those once-in-a-lifetime memories. This year, we have our 3 department heads, including Lauren Garagiola, Head of Design, Izzy Brower, Head of Photography, and Elder Ross, Head of Marketing. Other staff members include Sophia Kojikaru, Kate Elderbrock, Kayla Handler, Ava Kufert, Lindsay Pastorek, Hadley Powell, Sarah Sweeney, Rania Verma, and Joyce Yang. The 2021-2022 yearbook is now on sale. You can get yours today at jostens.com. I'm so excited about what this year has to offer.
Me too.
Well, Panthers, that's a wrap. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jude Andrion.
And I'm Willow Wamedy. We'll see you next time on another edition of KLAW News.
Panther Nation, Panther Pride. Wait. I gotta do what my brother loves to do. Anyways.
Wait, so do I start saying it when the video is done?
Yeah, so that we can't hear it in the background. It's already recording, so just you can just start whenever you want. When the get some help. Huh? So happy birthday. Right? Yeah. Top side left to right.
This?
Yeah.
This is out.
That's in. Now it's on my nose. You can turn the camera towards you. Zoom in all the way.
Oh wait, that's a lot.
Go to the right, go to the right, go to the right, go to the right. Happy birthday. How you say it? Happy birthday.
I think so. I don't know.
Good afternoon, Panthers. My name is Arista Kujikaru.
Dance.